a time, please. One at a time, please. One at a time. PAT delivering bars. TAP been dripping regardless. ATP, we gon' bring him the energy. MBB, if you ever forget me.
Welcome back. Episode 6?
6. The sixth best sound we've done yet as well.
The 6th best sound we've had yet.
Jesus, I'm gonna have to cut the music out short. That was crazy.
You did go early.
I went early.
It happens. Week
Look.
out of the game. Did 3 weeks in a row.
Nah, I'll tell you whose fault it is. It's my own fault, I think.
I'll take partial
What
blame.
even happened last week?
Oh, it was Dad's birthday and I was in Musbrook.
I will no longer take partial blame.
Well, what was
It's
yours?
everyone's fault.
What were you gonna say?
What was I doing last weekend?
I don't know, just being weird,
I
bro.
was,
Being weird.
I was working on Sunday and then you boys were out Saturday.
What?
Well, you were out as in your dad's birthday. So
Oh
you were
yeah,
out
I was
like
like, what? No way, I was out.
not
there.
on the
Yeah.
beers.
No, I don't need. No,
No.
New set, new day.
New set, new
Yeah.
day.
First time in the Matassa home.
The
That's
Matassa,
true.
it's not a house, Pete. It's a
We're
home.
evolving.
Exactly. Friggin'. Oh, to start us off, we just have a few things to recap.
Yeah, it's been a while. It feels like it's been ages because we did
Two,
back-to-back eps on
yeah.
the same day,
We
4
haven't
and 5.
recorded in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It has been a while, but first thing I want to touch on,
Let's do
it'll be quick. Triple J.
The rort.
It was a bit of slander. Like, I'm telling you, the Kid Leroy should have won, but that's just me.
I could also agree with that.
I put a couple of dollars on it. A sports bet. They were like, "Oh yeah, it's gonna win for sure," and then it just didn't. So,
Had a bit of a left field choice, the Wiggles.
man,
Like aversions, man. They're taking over the world.
they're taking over
Of
the
Triple
world.
J,
It hurt
only.
me entirely. And while we're talking about that day,
Yeah, where were we for Triple J? We're at golf.
We did play golf. Talked about that on the last podcast.
Turned out to be quite the fateful day.
quite
For
a
some.
fateful day.
It was going well at the start.
Yeah, boys getting
Yeah,
into it.
boys having
Couple
a couple
drinks around.
couple drinks on the golf course.
Couple too many, perhaps.
Hottest 100 on.
Someone
Mhm.
we were with,
Yeah.
it was me,
Someone on
Mm.
the podcast.
I did not know this. I'm just finding this out.
rolled a golf cart,
Rolled the golf.
Rolled a golf cart. How's
On-
that even possible?
landed on top of them. I would assume that they put it in reverse, went backwards, tried to spin the wheel to turn out, and it just flipped on top of
Were
them.
you being silly, were you?
Oh,
Not that at that instance I wasn't. I was being a genuine.
You were just
Citizen
being a,
rider.
you were just being a
Citizen of the
sweetheart.
road.
You were
Just
being a
just being a
sweetheart.
sweetheart.
And
Just
then
trying to take the golf cart back, and then I turn around and you're underneath it.
It's on top of me.
oh god.
I ended up in the ER.
I can only assume from someone where I was standing. I can only assume this is. I don't know if this is true or not.
Yep.
But
I
from
can only listen to this.
yeah, I can only assume that I would have turned around, seen the cart on you, and just been like, "How is that even possible?" And ran over, and the seat of the golf cart is off.
I
They
can
do-
only assume
do
everyone
that.
ran over and lifted it up.
Yeah, and then we lifted it up, and you. I can only assume that you were in pain,
I was
but
in
you had a
pain.
lot of adrenaline, so you were
Yes.
laughing a little bit.
I got up and got it off me and got up with adrenaline. Bit of hysterics.
The boys were in hysterics, let's be honest.
Everyone was
and
laughing, so I was
the
laughing.
adrenaline wore off, and I was picked up by a friend of the show,
Friend of the show.
Friend of the show.
Claire, in live audience today actually,
Is she?
and she took me to
I'm
the.
just hearing of
I've-
this
I
now.
just figured out actually,
Oh, there she is
This
back there.
This is wild.
and she took me to the emergency room at Musbrook Hospital, and I was all kinds of fucked up. But
In
I'm
the
good
days
now.
to come, it
I'm
was
good now. Still a bit of back,
sore and sorry.
still a bit
Yeah,
of back pain.
What
but
did they diagnose you with?
trauma?
Trauma. Did they say something about your pelvis?
They said I could have had a fractured pelvis, but
No Elvis
That's
happening over
wild.
here, boys.
That's
No
wild.
Elvis, no Michael Jackson, just pelvis.
pelvis.
Pelvic
Ugh.
injuries.
Look, it was definitely a good. Oh, we really didn't do much after. We went home to JJ's. And we
Blazed
just
around. Heard the
Bro.
rort.
probably the worst night of my life. I just had a headache the rest of the night.
We didn't even listen to the top song, did we?
No,
We
we
listened
turned
to
it off.
Stay. We didn't even give the Wiggles
Yeah,
a chance.
we turned it off because
Don't give them the time of day.
Do you remember your top 5 predictions, or you've lost them in the...
Look, I'm
in the
wrong.
weeks that
I
have
was
gone?
wrong.
Yeah, we were incorrect.
I was incorrect.
Well, I can tell you that I guessed 4 out of the top 5.
In the wrong order.
Yeah.
Well, I
Congrats.
guessed 1,
Congrats,
in
mate.
the right
you
order.
did nothing.
Oh.
and I didn't have the Wiggles in my top
You
5.
did nothing.
I could pick 5
Congratulations.
popular songs too.
Yeah, you went on Sportsbet and just picked the
But
top
unfortunately,
5.
you didn't.
He picked the
I had
top
the
5 on
chance
sport. Teller was sidelined. He was sidelined before Moses, and that is wild.
And that was
That is
early.
wild. What did I had? Just laid in bed and watched movies.
Movies. What movie did you watch?
Can't remember.
Yeah, loser. Well, Sinky, I think
Yes.
this is perfect time for it, mate. Just head straight into it.
Let's straight into it.
Head straight into it.
The series.
The series.
7 of them.
7
7-game series.
series.
Series. Audio clip.
Series.
So got 4. If you guys want to, Tyler, one of these is Tyler's
Correct.
as well. If you guys want to jump in with any more, it would be appreciated.
I hate to intrude. I'd hate to intrude.
I would hate to intrude your own segment.
Go on.
Once I'm finished, by all means.
I hate this guy, man. Nah,
Jump in,
Nah,
Peter,
I'm
please.
legit. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get that. I'm
Get
gonna
that
turn that.
echo.
I'm gonna
You're
turn
lucky
that
I
up. I'm
didn't do
gonna
it
echo
into the mic.
No, I could still hear it, brother. Jesus, this guy farts 24/7, man. All right. Anyway, go on.
You gotta let it. You gotta
I
release.
don't know what you eat, man, but number.
You force him out of you, man.
Gonna say number 3 first, even though it's the first one.
Go
We're
ahead.
gonna start off
with.
tomato sauce, the barbecue sauce.
Ooh.
Everyone should hopefully know how this works.
Barbecue
if you haven't
sauce.
listened to it, listen to Ep 5 and you'll know how the game works.
Versus tomato sauce.
I thought you were saying barbecue sauce for a second. I was about.
Barbecue sauce in.
I'm also barbecue sauce in
5.
Uncultured.
4.
Barbecue sauce in 5.
Nah, it's tomato in 6.
Why though?
Tomato sauce is just better than barbecue sauce, in my opinion.
On what?
That's a fair point.
I'd rather have.
Because obviously not everything, because you said it in 6.
Well, I'll put it in 4 then. I was just
For
saying.
me, barbecue's in 4.
I was just saying I like barbecue sauce, but tomato sauce is just better.
Well,
You know
then
what
how
I
can
mean?
it be in 4? If you
'Cause-
like them both.
Because it's my favorite, isn't it?
Okay.
it's my favorite. Why are you gonna
I
tell
don't
me?
know
how
why
to-
I'm the owner of this game.
So like I'd rather put tomato sauce on stuff than barbecue. If it's straight barbecue, I don't really like it. Smoky barbecue is it would have been closer for me, but
Barbecue in 5.
Changed it to smoky barbecue.
smoky
Versus
barbecue,
tomato.
it's still tomato. Not gonna lie, it's still tomato.
Changing it back.
Oh,
To the original.
Barbecue.
Nah, tomato. What about you boys? What's
What
your
about
reasoning?
the worst tomato?
Well, I give it 5 because barbecue sauce is my favorite. I put it on most things,
Yes,
but tomato sauce has its purpose.
Yeah.
Like a meat pie.
you don't like tomato, but
I don't like tomatoes. No.
too bad that barbecue sauce is
Controversial.
made mostly out of tomato. So
It's true.
I knew there'd be one of them. There'd be one guy on the podcast to say it.
I just had to say it because he's a veggie dodger. You know him. You know my friend
I'm a
Todd.
bit of a salad dodger.
Yeah, I
It's
got
true.
I got a wipe of barbecue sauce in 4.
What do you put barbecue sauce on?
Controversial. I
Everything.
put it on everything. Pies.
I put barbecue sauce on pretty much every dinner. Mum makes me a carbonara. I slap some barbecue sauce on it.
Every single dinner.
Controversial, but people label pies as a tomato sauce thing, but not me.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, I'm moving on. Moving on. Go
You know what
ahead.
actually is? You know what barbecue sauce is really good on?
I don't. You haven't told me yet.
Garlic bread.
Don't know if I can agree.
I would-
Sometimes I'm barbecue sauce or no sauce if you're gonna do that.
Yeah, I'm just no sauce. Sometimes you don't need a sauce.
Try
Yeah,
it out.
exactly.
Just try it.
If there's something that would be better with tomato sauce,
I'm
I'd
not
have
gonna
no
try
sauce.
that. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Thank me later.
I won't thank you at all. Actually, I just won't do it.
Very
Okay,
well.
this one, number 2 on the list.
Number 2.
2.
God, number
Payment
2,
times are
baby girl,
22.
what it do? Go ahead.
Italian food. Verse. Mexican food.
Ooh.
That is wild.
That is
Nah.
wild.
Italian v Mexican
It's bold.
cuisine.
See,
I got Italian food.
this one's so hard.
Straight up.
This one's so hard for me.
Italian
In 6.
in 6.
Two-
Are you
I'm gonna
copying
have,
me or are
I'm
you
gonna have
echoing
to
me?
agree with you. I'm agreeing.
Look at this. Look at this. Oh, you hate spice, but don't you?
I don't hate spice.
I don't hate it. I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't tolerate
Yeah,
it
they
well.
do hate spice. So
I think Italian is
like
just
I would.
pizza, pasta,
Yeah.
everything.
I know.
I was going to
pizza,
finish the sound
pasta.
clip there, but I know I'm not qualified.
Finish the clip.
No. So, like Mexican food, you got like spices, you got tacos, enchiladas, quesadillas, quesadillas.
Quesadillas.
You nachos and pizza are probably like my two
Yeah.
favorite like dishes
Yeah.
that battle each other all the time.
That's it.
Pizza's my all-time favorite.
So it's pizza or
Food.
nachos, and like sometimes I'm in the mood
That's
for it.
wild.
So I'm gonna say pizza in 7.
Pizza.
Pizza. Italy.
in 7.
Italy. Yeah, same thing.
Italy.
No,
Italy.
Italy.
Italian in 6 for me.
That's
Italy.
wild.
Italy in 7.
Pizza in 7.
Pizza.
Mexican scratches back the one game purely due to Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday.
Just the culture it's built.
Yeah, but
Did
do you
you say
actually
7?
do you actually have tacos
I
on
said 6.
Tuesday?
No, rarely, but it's still
So
So you got Italian food winning 4-2.
Yep.
Interesting.
Nah. Yeah. Yeah.
What did you say?
I said in 7.
Italian.
Yeah.
Pizza in 7.
Pizza in 7, brother.
This one is. You can make this what you want. 2007 Transformers Megan Fox versus 2013 Wolf of Wall Street Margot Robbie.
Margot Robbie
In?
in 4.
It's that easy.
No. Hold up. Nah. Yeah, I'm going Margot Robbie in 4.
Yikes.
Yeah, it's easy for me.
I'm Margot Robbie in 6.
Margot in.
Nearly 7 as well.
Yeah.
Have you seen Transformers?
I've seen
I have.
Transformers.
Margot in.
Shia LaBeouf?
Shia LaBeouf, but
Margot in 7.
Okay. I was nearly Megan Fox in 7, but
like this isn't even about the type. I just reckon Margot Robbie's one of the most attractive females in the world.
it was just about the movie, but if that's the way you're going.
Yeah,
We-
you
Oh,
didn't say the
I'm-
movie. You
I'm-
said
I'm going off their acting performance in the film. No, I'm not.
no. You're talking
Don't
about
lie to everyone.
you're talking about the movie, right, Addy?
I'm
Then
talking
why'd you
about-
say the chick's name? That doesn't
Because
make sense.
They're great actresses in the films.
So you say Margot Robbie's.
And Shia LaBeouf, I brought him up. I'll
every,
go-
every time you're talking about Transformers, you say, "Oh, have you guys seen Megan?
Have
Megan
you guys
Fox's...
seen 2007 Megan Fox Transformers?
Yeah, no, Margot Robbie without a doubt.
Margot Robbie in 7.
4-3?
4-3. Yes.
What about
Um,
you?
The only way it
You
works.
said-
I'm don't know.
I
just run
You
the-
have to.
I just run the series, fortunately. But I'll
Into
go.
the ground.
I'll go. Well, look, it doesn't have to come back. You boys have just been answering these like, oh, how many more does he have?
I
we
know
have
exactly how many more you have.
I have
It's
one
too many.
more, and it is.
You need a break, son.
Tyler brought this one up. If you guys don't like it, Disney versus. Finish it off.
Pixar.
Pixar.
Disney versus Pixar.
Now, when you said this to me before, I didn't really know.
The difference?
I knew the difference, but I couldn't work out.
Couldn't figure out the roster.
If I'm thinking about films, I don't know which go into which category.
If
If you want to help me out,
Well,
yeah,
Let me get you some lists.
give me some facts and figures.
Disney. It's big players. Aladdin. Tangled.
Not huge players. For
Beauty
me.
and the Beast.
are we
Frozen.
Are we just doing movies or
Yeah.
like the whole franchise?
I'll say movies.
movies. So you got Frozen, Moana,
Not really a
Zootopia,
Pixar plus to
Snow
combat,
White,
is there?
Frozen 2, Big Hero 6. That's a big player.
Mm.
Not sure if there's a big players.
The Lion King. Huge player.
That is a big player, but
Wreck-It Ralph.
I feel like Pixar has bigger players.
Pixar. Up.
Huge.
The Incredibles franchise.
Huge.
The Toy Story franchise, sorry. Ratatouille.
It's Pixar for me.
Wall-E. The Cars franchise.
Yeah,
Huge.
You know.
huge. That gets it over the line.
it was close until
Monsters Inc.
Monsters University, perhaps.
Monsters University.
it
indeed.
was close until
Such a dub. Pixar in 5.
Pixar in 5 as well. I'm going to have to agree.
Have you formed your own opinion on this segment?
this is the first time I'm agreeing with you this episode. Well, no, we agreed on Margot, but this one
That is wild.
I can.
If
Yeah.
that doesn't get on film,
No,
you
I'm-
could probably guess who that was.
I'm putting reverb on that. And I'm just gonna. Oh, that's yeah.
I'm so goddamn
I-
sorry.
I
That's
le-
nearly
I
cut
legit-
out of the episode.
I legit lost my train of thought. I forgot what I was even talking
Pixar in
about.
how many?
Oh, I was gonna agree with yous, but then
After
if
that crude act.
yeah, no, if it was shows as well, I'd probably lean towards Disney, but it's not shows. So,
I haven't really hopped on the Disney Plus train.
yeah, so Pixar, Cars 3, best movie ever made by Pixar.
Oh, we could nearly cut that out, man. That was too far.
Best
You-
Pixar movie is Monsters Incorporated.
Nah.
Yes.
What if I said Cars 3 versus Baby Driver?
That's what we
Pete?
watched when I was out with a sore back.
What?
I watched Monsters Inc.
Oh. Lame.
Loser.
Was it you that liked Cars 3?
Yeah,
and
Cars 3.
friend of the show liked Baby Driver?
No, I like Baby Driver and Cars 3.
What
friend
did
of the
he
show.
put up?
Huh?
What was the one he put up?
Me and him are the same person.
Baby Driver's a movie for people that think they're too cool to like Cars 3.
It's true. Cars 3 is very
Hey,
nice.
look at me.
I'm looking at Cheesy wherever he is.
Do you have another one? Or do you have another one, Pete?
No,
They're the 4 I've written.
I don't.
How
Nah.
good are you thinking
Oh
on
my
the fly?
god, that is so convenient. Speaking of Disney, here's my conspiracy theory of the week.
Say into the camera this time.
Oh my god.
Look into the camera.
It's a conspiracy theory to do with Tangled. The movie.
The movie.
Go on, proceed.
What was last week's about Frozen?
Last week's was about time travel.
And Frozen.
And
was the
it was-
first one.
Yes.
Yeah, idiot.
So, it ties in with the coronavirus.
Does it?
Ooh.
This will turn a few heads.
Main character of Tangled,
The girl.
Rapunzel.
Is that who it is?
Long, beautiful blonde hair.
Yeah.
I don't know where
Pretty
this
much.
is going.
Pretty much. Her mum
In a towel.
is a bitch,
Mm-hmm.
and she locks her up in a tower.
Oh,
She's on a bit of a
ISO.
Bit of a self-isolation.
Did you make this up?
No,
Go on.
bit of a self-isolation thing. You know.
That's the biggest part I've ever heard. Did you make this up? He's not feeling it at all.
Not this early.
Go on.
Monsters Inc. There's some people living in a house one day. Bit of an ISO thing if you know what I'm saying.
Let me finish.
Plane crash survivors.
Your mind will be blown.
9/11.
So, she's isolating. She's in quarantine. She's doing up a mazza.
You could say.
Painting, finding new hobbies. She's not allowed out of her tower. To the village. The village's name, you ask? Someone asked me.
Tyler, what's the village's name in
Tyler,
Tangled?
may we please ask what's the village name? in
Oh, I'm
Tangled?
so glad you asked me.
Yeah, what is it?
Village's name
Is Corona.
is Corona.
Is
Oh.
it?
It is
Like the beer?
like the beer.
Oh.
Or
Oh, it is too.
the virus.
Is that its name?
Yes, it is. Yes.
Is
the
the virus
virus.
named after that? That's wild.
It's called Corona, is the
Oh.
town.
So she couldn't go
Quite-
and get Corona.
She couldn't go to Corona. She had to
Hmm.
stay locked in her house to stay away from Corona.
But what happened?
She broke out.
And went into
Went-
Corona.
She went into Corona. And she lived happily ever after.
Then she lived happily with coronavirus. So
So
It's just a
maybe a myth after all.
bit of food for thought.
Did you look that up and it came up?
A friend of the show might have sent it to me.
I mean,
Sounds like a Reddit type beat.
there's a couple Corona streets in Newcastle, and people live on that street. So you could
You could argue.
you could.
I watched Over the Hedge recently and the premier's name was Gladys. So
It was
You could argue.
What's
a
over the hedge?
coincidence.
Over the hedge is DreamWorks, isn't it?
You
It is
could
DreamWorks.
argue a coincidence over the Corona naming.
No, but
'Cause
just the fact that
The
she
story of Rapunzel has been
Yes,
like that for ages.
I am aware.
what's the Smurfs movie?
What the fuck?
I don't know. I was just thinking of that for a bit.
It's actually quite a good movie.
Yeah,
No,
it's
they
a
go,
good
they
movie.
go to
Like-
New York.
What's his name? Gargamel?
Gargamel.
What's the
What's the
maker
Smurfs?
behind it?
I don't know.
know.
It might be DreamWorks.
Could be DreamWorks.
Yeah, figured I even said
Smurfs
that.
game.
Bro,
On
no,
iOS.
no, we're not moving on from your from this. you nearly steered me off, but I think I don't know about this one. I don't know about the
Just the fact that she's like, she's isolated,
yeah,
not allowed
but,
to leave to go to Corona.
Well,
yeah, but like
Stop being
I'm-
dicks.
no, I'm not
And
gonna.
just think about it.
I know what Corona is and I know what isolation is, but like
This guy Atticus over here is just, it's not true. It's not true. It sucks. It doesn't even count.
He's thinking of other things. Well, what's the Smurfs movie called?
What's the Smurfs film?
How many Smurfs are there?
Smurfette. Yes or no?
Yes, without a doubt. What are you talking about?
She is in the movie, yes.
Yeah. Oh, she is in the movie. Yeah. So.
I believe the Rapunzel thing, Tyler.
Thank you.
Yeah, I
You believe what about it?
Yeah, like you didn't really tell us.
You made it up.
Like, are you saying they predicted Corona?
I don't know. Really. That's all I have to give you.
So you just laid out there for us to decide whether it's real.
Just to think about, you know.
Look, it's in my mind, that's for sure.
That's why it's a conspiracy theory.
No,
There's
that's
no answer.
No, that's just
There's
no
result.
No, that's just making connections. You were like, so. All right, I'll do one.
Okay.
So, there's a street in Newcastle, right,
Correct.
called Corona Street.
Yes.
I have driven on that street.
Yes.
hmm
Coronavirus has been in the world.
My brother wasn't on that street when I drove there.
Yes.
A few months later, right,
Yes.
I got Corona, and my brother didn't because he wasn't on the street with me. Do what you will with that information, Ty.
Just a bit of
It's
food
true.
for thought, isn't it?
It is a bit of food for thought, but like, I'm pretty sure the name Corona is like before it was used as a virus, it was like big thing.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, it's just a strange coincidence. You know, that she was isolated
You should bring more strange
away from
coincidences.
Corona.
You should do that
Yeah,
in future
you should
weeks.
bring strange coincidences. That's actually a good
We
shout.
should call that the segment, not conspiracy
Hey.
theories.
Okay, well,
Hey, look at you go!
I'm growing.
Look at you go!
Look at
Hey,
me go.
hey!
I'm doing better.
Podcast is finally growing.
Coming next time, strange
Oh my
coincidences
God.
with Tyler.
And Tyler.
And
Tyler.
Wow, that's a journey. That
was quite an experience.
before we move on to anything new or different, I just want to talk about FIFA 15 soundtrack because I've been listening to the FIFA
I think
15
FIFA
soundtrack.
15 soundtrack was the one I also put songs from my playlist.
Yeah,
songs
like
into my
FIFA
playlist.
being what? For those that haven't heard.
a soccer game.
A soccer game.
Yeah, soccer game. You just play soccer on your PlayStation or Xbox or PC.
Ah.
You can even play it on the Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, no, but I was just thinking about the songs in that game and
Great
like
soundtrack.
reminiscent on the times because I'd always have like Zlatan and I'll be in the trading section. I'd go, I
Love Me
need
Again.
to know now.
That's the only song I thought
No,
about
no.
before.
Can you love me again? That one. Good song.
I couldn't name one more song.
You're
That
all
was the
the
only one I
worst
thought
of
about.
me. Destroy everything. Is that what devils do? Alright, stop. Stop.
Paddling out
Cut.
like snow.
Hmm?
Paddling out.
Okay.
How's it go?
What is it?
Muy grande 9 inches.
Me, my grande nueve inches. No, it's facts. Yeah, but now that I'm on to music, I watched Hamilton the other day.
Hamilton the musical.
The musical.
In Sydney?
Yeah, bangs.
On the piano.
I don't like going to Sydney, but going to Sydney sucks. Like, imagine having to, we didn't have to, but we took the tollway, which
Imagine
was shorter.
having to go
Oh.
to Corona.
Yeah, you have to, you have to pay to get into Sydney if you don't go the long way, and
Yeah, there's an entry fee for the city.
yeah, and a leaving fee for the city. It's so dumb, but we did go, and Hamilton was amazing. Like, I've never watched a musical in person, but I was trying to be too gangster. I was like, no, I only fucks with musicals.
When you
And
kept
then-
saying the musical Hamilton, I just did not think of
Yeah,
Hamilton the musical.
Pete's
That's what
Pete's
I-
going to Hamilton Station for the
Yeah, I
weekend.
thought he
What-
was going to Hamilton and Newcastle.
When my brother went for the first time, he was like, yeah, I'm going to Hamilton. I'm staying there. I was like, dude,
lives
that's
there.
down the road. What are you doing? It's so weird. But then it clicked. Hamilton the musical. After he
I'd
got
never
that.
heard of it before.
Yeah, no, it's pretty good.
I hadn't heard of it.
It's about
I had
it's about one of the founding fathers of America, Alexander Hamilton.
Benjamin Franklin.
George Washington's in it.
Ben Franklin?
No, he's not.
Would you
Don't-
recommend?
I got some.
Oh,
Ben
definitely
Franklins.
recommend, but it's it's sort of expensive to go to, and it's in Sydney, and no one likes to go to Sydney.
What would you rate it out of 5 Sculbois?
Out of 5 Sculbois, I'm not gonna lie to you, it was I'd front row seats, and
Sounds like a Sculboy stand for 5.
It was truly an experience. That's a 5 from me, bro.
Hamilton. 5 skulls out of 5 skulls.
5 skulls.
5 skulls out of 5 boys.
Is that the new universal rating?
5 skulls.
5 skulls out of 5 boys.
5 boys
With 3
5
boys on the
skulls.
pod.
3 boys out of 3 skulls.
Legit. Should I do $1 million butt or no?
Solo act.
Do you guys
Can you
hate
do
me?
a musical interlude?
Musical interlude.
Here.
Stardust season.
Keep going, Ty. Yeah. 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 Alright, that's $1 million butt. We'll see how that goes.
Will you take
Hopefully
it?
Hopefully that didn't freak out the audio because I
hope-
tapped to
No,
the top
no,
of
it
the
was
mic.
fine. It
I
was
hope it
fine.
did.
It's
Hope
just
everyone
distorted.
listening is scared.
Got a jump scare there.
Alright,
but
are you
Jump scare,
ready?
Trigger warning.
I have some
headphones.
pretty decent ones this week. I liked these ones.
hopefully they're better than last time.
My name is Atticus, sir. Alright, so you get $1 million, but you have to communicate like Mr. Bean for a year.
Such a dub. I'll do it for less.
Today. You can't do anything.
Harder.
You're trying to talk to like
Harder.
the people in your life. It's like, oh, Tyler,
Mm.
I heard about your mum. Like,
It's just grounds for humour.
it's truly awful what happened, man.
Harder.
I'm doing it.
I'll
doing
take it. I'm doing it.
I'll do it, but it'd be the worst. You're at work. It's like, Tyler, can you do this? he's like a Scooby Doo. He says less. Today.
Oh.
Scooby Doo times Minecraft Village.
Nah,
I'll do it.
I'd probably do it.
$1 million.
There's no way
$1
I'm
million,
not doing it for a
and you have
mil.
to do it for a year.
Yeah, 1 mil. 1 year.
Done.
Imagine like someone gets married or you get married. You say in a speech.
Do you take to be your lawfully wedded wife?
Toilet.
Friend of the show, nod if you would take it.
It's a nod.
They would take it.
$1 million.
Across the board.
That's a good one. Like it would be funny unless
It'd be funny and you're a millionaire.
What if
so
you start.
What if we're doing the podcast?
Good. That'd be funny, yep.
All 3 of us are just.
would
I don't think anyone would listen.
like we know what we're talking about. Everyone's just like,
Yeah,
yeah,
we
this
can understand each other.
This is weird. All right, the second one. $1 whole million, right?
Not half.
But you lose the thumb on your dominant hand.
That's huge.
Deal. Use the other hand.
Well.
Just get a prosthetic.
Get a prosthetic.
Why? Because you've lost 1 finger.
1 thumb. You can get a prosthetic thumb.
Not the same.
Not the same.
Not the same as a real thumb, is it?
No.
So you would let someone take your thumb off? Like you get the pain and everything.
You'd let someone
Like, it's
give
not-
you a prosthetic thumb
It's
for a
not
mil.
just like your finger just disappears and you're like, all right, prosthetic time. You lose it.
prosthetic time.
I could lose a thumb and gain $1 million. I'm taking it.
Let's say you lose a thumb, like my dad lost a bit of his finger, like in heavy machinery,
Mm.
squished off.
How about it has to be a painful exit for
And
the
then
thumb?
the blood's gone.
It has to be a painful exit for the thumb.
Seriously?
Painful exit for the thumb.
Yes.
I'm taking it.
I don't think I'm taking it. Eh?
It has to get like chopped off brutally.
$1 million.
No, what if it gets sawed off with like a rusty
Yeah.
spoon?
It can't be like nicely taken off in surgery and then
No, like I'd take say I drop like a bowling ball on it. And I'm like,
Just
ah.
Breaks all. Yeah.
After I drop the bowling ball on it, someone comes up and like shoots it.
what
if-
about saws it with a rusty spoon?
Yeah, saws it with. What about a baby chews it off?
That'd
That'd
their
probably be
gums.
better.
such a long, illustrious process.
What about if a shark just goes bang?
I'd take shark bait.
Anything longer than like 5 minute massacre.
So,
of it.
but then you can't do thumbs up. Imagine try to do a thumbs up without your dominant thumb. Yeah.
Oh no,
You can't.
They can't do it.
Like it's like everyone thumbs up if you like this. Both thumbs up, and you just like you got to think of the
Get
scenarios
a
where
bit of foot action going.
oh,
Whoa.
can you control your feet like that though?
That's
you're a
wild.
beauty. You're a beauty.
That's wild.
It's all about that mind muscle connection.
I don't think I'd take. Actually, I'd probably take it.
I would take
I
it.
just got absolutely fucking.
Yeah, no, I was. We were just testing your limits, mate.
I'll take it.
All right. I'm not sure how many more. I have 2 more. Let's say.
I tried to gloss over it. I tried my hardest.
Let's say
Sunglasses on.
you receive $1 million, but you have to do this task that I'm gonna say.
Is it from the bank?
A check?
A check? Cash?
No, it's.
Has it been Venmo'd?
So you get the
Coins,
money,
perhaps.
but whenever you. Alright. Whenever you take a shit, you get Poseidon's kiss
What is that?
Every time.
every time.
I would
Think
Do it,
about
yeah.
So, I read
think about what
I
it
read
is.
this one. You know when you're taking a poop and then like your poop splashes
Oh,
and the
just
water
splasher?
just
I'm doing that for free.
and then it touches.
At the moment.
Tyler's been doing it. for
Oh
free.
my god, you sort of like it, don't you? That's the point. Like every time, like, I
I've done
hate
it for
it.
free
eh?
before,
I've
so
done it for free.
I'll take $1 million
$1
for it.
million
No,
to
but
do it.
every single time, like
Yeah,
you
get
don't.
used to it.
Oh, I don't think I can get used to it.
you're wild, man.
You would get used to it.
no,
In
not.
saying that, I'm taking it.
$1 million to get
Like,
a little bit of toilet water
nah.
in your ringhole.
I'm gonna do it, but like,
You're not gonna enjoy it.
it's not gonna be good, because it's for the rest of your life too. It's like a bidet, a dirty bidet.
Yeah, it's a bidet that's
a,
filthy.
a dirty bidet. That is.
I'll do it for $1 million.
You'd Poseidon kiss it?
Yeah.
Dirty bidet it?
Dirty bidet, a dirty bidet.
Dirty
How do
bidet done.
Dirty bidet.
Deal.
I'd also do it. $1 million is a lot of money.
Taking all of them so far.
I'm financially unstable. Alright, the next one.
Nice soundbite. Soundbite.
Nice sound, boy.
Soundboy.
Nice sound, boy.
Jose's. Let's say
Deal.
you'll
Yeah, I'll take this next one.
come up across $1 million. Someone will give you $1 million, but
Yes. $1 million
you-
would
for
be in
you
my
to-
possession.
for the $1 million to be in your possession, you have to do what I say next.
Okay.
Twice a year at random for 3 hours straight. Your point of view shifts to third person.
Deal.
Yes.
Deal.
Yeah?
I wish I could be third person all the time. No, I don't.
No,
I've watched a video of
it'd be terrible for like what's it called? Are these motors?
Yeah,
Motor
skills.
skills.
motor skills.
Yeah, it'd be terrible for motor skills. Like you're trying to write, and you're in uni, and you don't write.
Be hard to eat.
Oh, you're trying to like work on an aircon or something.
Is it
You're
like
third person, and
Third person's like back of the head.
yeah, like GTA and
Oh yeah, I do
Fortnite.
that.
Do you know Ryan Trahan?
You could drive.
Yeah.
I've seen a video where he
Yeah. Rigs himself up.
yeah, and he did it for like 50 hours.
How do you do?
Not that he did it, but like it looked so mad inconvenient.
Yeah.
Just like even trying to eat.
No, but like
Yeah,
if-
eating would be hard. You can see the
it's
face.
not that bad because this one's only like 3 hours.
Can you-
3 hours for twice a year.
No, you don't rotate, do you? You just purely
Yeah,
behind.
you're purely behind.
That's the third person.
I'd do it.
So like if you had something important to do like that day, it'd just ruin your day.
Yeah. No, I'd still do it. It's $1 million. And it could be cool.
Oh, also, it's only what twice
Imagine-
a year? Did you say?
Yeah, it's twice a year for 3 hours.
But you can't like
Easy.
3 hours, yeah. But you can't use your phone.
Sure
you
can.
probably can't use your phone. Yeah, no.
Hold it
Yeah,
above your
you-
head.
trying to look, because your body will be doing what you're trying to do. You're like squinting above yourself.
Everyone will just be walking around like, what is this Derek doing?
Yeah, you're holding your phone over your head like this.
One
But-
advantage would be like no one's gonna sneak attack you. There's no sneak attacks coming for you.
Yeah. Yeah, you're
Well, you can't see behind you, can you?
Yeah, in
Like-
third person,
Well, not more than like a meter behind you.
It's a pretty broad view.
it's pretty broad view. Like you could see people if someone's like 3 people
like,
behind you.
like Fortnite, Addy.
I've played Fortnite before.
Fortnite camera.
Do you like Fortnite?
People can still sneak attack you.
Not me.
Not from close.
Not me. No one's sneak attacking me.
Not with these bloody ears on me.
Oh, he's launches.
216 meter snipe.
True.
Snipers in real life, mate. You got some demons. You got some real demons. I'm talking about like someone trying to
Get
trip
out
you
of my
over.
head.
I'm trying. Someone.
Can we get a time check?
Time.
On the actual time.
Oh, it is 4:20.
Oh, you gotta
Nice.
catch a train.
Did you know it was that time?
I didn't.
How long
Nice.
have we been on? We've been on for like nearly 40 minutes.
Kyle's got a train
that
at
still
6,
recording?
So
Oh, let's go. Let's go.
might have film this time. We'll see.
No,
We've
we
lied-
will
we-
have fun.
we-
this time,
We've
baby.
lied to you, but
We will this time. Let's go. Pete Matassa had to get on the case. We had to sack Ty Morris. Pete Matassa got onto it, and it's chef's kiss, you know.
next week might have a little special guest on the pod. Little insight.
What?
Died.
Her phone died.
Yeah.
Oh, that is tough.
So
That
she's
is
forced
tough.
to sit here and watch
She's
us.
forced. Not my problem.
Audience members hating this.
As
As I was saying,
I would say, but like that's a risky thing if it stops recording.
Cuts the recording out. I have one in my car. In your car.
All right, go on, Natty.
oh, what was I saying? Oh yeah, might have a little sneaky guest on the podcast. Ep 7
This is true.
to be continued, but could be happening.
I thought you were just not going to say anything after that.
No, that's all I had to say. Just a little teaser.
Little
Won't
teaser.
give much away.
Little teaser trailer.
Not
Little
gonna-
sneak
not-
peek.
Not going to tell you who it is before the ep. That's for sure.
I will. Not.
You've been dropping stuff to outside fans
No.
already. So
Nope.
Has he actually?
Nope.
Wait, well, what?
I won't out him on the show.
No, what's
but
happened?
We'll talk to you after. I'll talk to you after.
I
I
get
don't
it.
have much more to say for this ep.
I get it. All right.
Clay gets the inside scoop most times.
Yeah.
So, if there are any girls out there that want to know what happens on the podcast before it happens, Atticus Sinclair, Peter Matassa.
Yes, we are on the podcast.
Yeah. Well, where were you going?
They can be your girl.
You want a girlfriend, Peter?
Man, that's the only thing I want. No. So, yeah. No, not really. I don't know what you want me to say about that, Ty.
Next segment.
I don't have anything else to say.
I do have one more, like a couple more things to say. Going out to clubs is sort of outdated for me now. Hey,
Oh yeah, I'm well past it.
19 years old and I'm done.
I'm done. But that being said, I'm thinking about going out tonight. You know what I mean?
I certainly won't be.
I won't be.
I hope you enjoy your travels though.
You're going to Musselbrook, but
Yeah,
I
I gotta
hope you enjoy your
I'm gonna
travels.
catch a train after this back home.
If I went out tonight, I certainly wouldn't enjoy my travels in the morning.
Yeah.
So,
What do you do? Say it out loud. What do you do?
work at the winery.
Picking
at
apples
the
and
moment.
pears. Picking apples and oranges.
That
Oh.
was funny.
I have something to bring up. Just before the pod started, I saw that friend of the show that said that
Yep.
started typing,
Oh no.
and I forgot to look at that. So
That's pretty funny.
All right.
I'll get
Now.
back to him now.
To round it off, I want to go into some gross or grouse.
Do you just?
I do.
Okay.
Let's go.
Please.
Do you have topics?
Not
Proceed.
really, I'm kind of just gonna bring them up on the fly.
All right. No, I'm down.
Please do while I answer this bloke.
Grouse or grouse? I don't know if we've had these before.
We'll
doesn't
say
matter.
it and I'll tell
Grouse
you.
or grouse? Afternoon naps
Grouse.
that extend
Oh,
over
Not-
30 minutes.
Over 30 minutes.
grouse, but
It depends.
not much further than an hour.
It over 30 minutes. It depends what you're doing after that. If you've gotten home, you're tired. You just need to refresh yourself, have a bit of a nap. But if you're having a sleep before you go to bed, that's bad.
Yeah.
I completely agree. Sometimes I try afternoon naps and then
Can you plug in?
is my mic not plugged?
No, just everyone. Just see what's going on.
We
I
good?
bet. Yeah, we're sweet.
Sometimes I have afternoon naps and then they get out of control and then I end up waking up at about midnight.
It's not great.
Yeah,
is it?
And
no,
that's
that's
when
not
it's
good at
gross.
all.
That's when it's absolutely gross.
I try to only have 30-minute naps.
It's true. 30 minutes is like ideal time anyway.
I usually put an hour on the clock with a nap.
I'll do a gross or grass. I'm not sure if we've done this one. LED lights in your room.
We have not done that one. I'm going to say gross.
I'm gonna say grouse.
I'm gonna say gross. I took mine down because I didn't like them.
Yeah, but yours were cheap.
They were cheap. I still didn't like
Cheap versus expensive. Who wins?
them. Cheap versus
Expensive. Expensive usually always wins.
Expensive wins.
Unless you're going to Audi.
Very
Audi.
good.
Bruh. Nah, but
Expensive wins.
We've
nice.
had a subliminal thumbs down from our guest here.
What?
Is that
Gross.
why you took them down?
No, they took them down because I was just sick of maintaining them.
What do you mean maintaining them?
They kept falling off the
Oh,
roof.
you had them on. You had them on the
Hedging
wall.
them.
Yeah.
Claire, do you know where mine are? Exactly.
I can see them
Yeah, but that's because the blanket's not covering it over the.
on the underside of the bed frame.
Exactly. Ugh. Look, man. Fuck you and everything you stand for, Tyler.
What
LED
would
lights
you
are
stand
cool.
for?
I'm gonna go.
And on that bombshell, this is the end of this podcast.
2 gross or grasses
Yeah.
is all you deserve.
for this week.
We're sending some questions. We're dying out here.
Yeah,
We're already dying.
the page has been slowly declining.
Jesus Christ,
Get active
guys.
on our Instagram. We need to get active
No,
on our
tell them
Instagram.
to
we
get
have to
active.
do stuff,
They
bro.
actually stay
We haven't
active.
posted in weeks.
They reply to every
Bruh,
single story
I'm
because
gonna
they're
have to-
clinging on.
I'm gonna have to do some fucking clips.
Mm.
You make
Check out our TikTok.
have you made the page?
No.
Tyler will be making a
You
TikTok.
said you were gonna make a page.
Yeah, I know, but I'm too scared to log out of my TikTok on my phone because I forgot my password.
Oh
and I
my
can't log back.
God, I'll do it then. I'll do it.
I can
Fine,
do it.
I'll do it. I'll do it
Fine.
myself.
I'll do it myself.
I'll do it
Bruh.
myself.
I can do it.
Thank you for listening in again. All the first time. It's been Pete.
It's been Tyler.
Atticus is here too.
And goodbye and hello.
Goodbye and good riddance.
Fuck you.
One at a time, please. One at a time. PAT delivering bars. TAP been dripping regardless. ATP, we're gon' bring him the energy. MBB, if you ever forgetting me, this ain't no threat. Can't afford any felony. Cutting you off, you cannot be a friend of me. Used to play games, used to sleep on the floor. These niggas are like a USPS.